One lucky question, one lucky answer. It all comes down to this.
The final episode.
Welcome to Dandy Rants, where week after week, you've asked the questions and I've given the answers. This is it, folks. This is it. We've got an exciting conclusion to our series finale, but first, a special announcement. Wedding congratulations to Willie and Shauna. No, not that Willie, a different Willie. And Hannah, for only $22.98, you can have your own unicorn head. Visit www.thisiswhyimbroke.com for hours and hours of entertainment. Exciting news! Being that this is the last episode, I actually changed my shirt after 10 weeks. As I look back over the weeks, I've been asked what I consider to be the show's best and worst questions. It was a tough choice, but here is what I consider to be the absolute worst question aired on Dandy Rants. Where can I find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow? The question answers itself, Todd. You find the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow.
So stupid.
Now, moving on, my favorite Dandy Rants question of all time would have to be this. Even if there is someone to buy for me, may I buy myself Valentine's Day chocolates because I may not have gotten the chocolates I wanted? Sure, you could buy your own chocolates.
I hate them! I hate them!
For some reason, this question really seemed to connect with our viewers. So as a special tribute to all those fans that have enjoyed seeing me beaten up week after week, please enjoy the following.
I bet we've been together for a million years.
And I bet we'll be together for a million more.
Oh, it's like I started breathing on the night we kissed. And I can't remember what I ever did before. What would we do, baby, without us? What would we do, baby, without us? And there ain't no nothing we can't love each other through. What would we do, baby, without us? Sha-la-la-la.
And now, dear viewer, let's consider our fondest memories. Let's walk hand in proverbial hand as we stroll together down memory lane and look at Dandy Rant's most memorable moments. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
No, it's not like Dear Abby. This episode contains significantly less nudity than last week. Well, a little bit less. Look, I'm a naked turtle. I am filming this week's episode entirely without pants. If I was a superhero, I'd either be Bane or the Flash. A pirate should always know the state of his booty. You can eat all the yellow snow you want. That didn't come out quite right.
It burns! It burns!
Did that come from my jeans? Or did that come from my jeans?
Hello.
Hi Lisa, it's Danny from the Dino and Dandy Show.
Save the booty! Save the booty! Ah!
You have yet to master the way of the flaming finger. They're in the same category as this guy.
Hooked on a feeling, and I'm believing.
I'm the king of the world!
Be
my Valentine!
One website claims that David Hasselhoff may in fact be the Antichrist.
Is that a hot dog?
That's what happens when you do drugs, Jim. You use, you lose.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left.
Yes. Yes, I was switched at birth. Rob and I share the same Big Mama.
I want to be a real boy.
Shut up, Jim. Say it with me. There's no place like home. It is perfectly acceptable to buy yourself chocolates and flowers. It's still normal. I miss that dog. That, sir, is a stupid question.
Dear me.
Parang tanga ito.
Windex, sandpaper, and hot wax. That's the secret, Amanda. That's the secret.
Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this. My music hits me so hard.
That's right. I went there. Dandy Rants is shaking things up.
Look at me. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy.
You may notice the occasional product placement, but it will in no wise affect the integrity of the show. Gee, Danny, that's not part of a very balanced breakfast.
Now hold on just
That's
a minute.
not nutritious.
You
Reach for the brand that generations have chosen again and again. Pepto-Bismol. When nature forgets, remember X-Lax. Got floss?
My daddy works so hard, but sometimes he can't afford to feed us.
I could really go for some Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah!
Oh snap. Crackle pop.
Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids.
They're magically delicious.
Follow my nose. It always knows.
I'm Cocoa for Cocoa Puffs.
Brooke, I didn't realize you were actually a man asking last week's question. How can you drive if you can't see?
What do you mean? Ah! I can't see!
The answer is no. No more Miralax. None.
Hello? Anyone there?
Poor Mary. Michigan Jim, you're just a paper doll taped to a stick, because a closer inspection of what that dress actually revealed is absolutely horrifying.
I don't want to be a pirate.
Moving on.
You can't touch this.
Now this has potential, folks. Keep your fingers crossed. Did you know TV sitcoms actually add laugh tracks because it makes anything you say sound funny? You can say that again, Danny. Thanks, Danny. This is kind of my show. I'm kind of a big deal in several countries now. Blasted spell check! I actually gave it a try. My natural family actually put me up for adoption when I was just a young boy. And though I don't remember them well, they'll always have a special place here in my heart. You call it rain, Peter.
Word.
Mr. Dandy, bakit yung puwet mo ay nasa gitna ng Las Vegas?
I don't.
Together, taking the time each day to learn all about those things you just can't buy. To the silver spoons together, you and together.
No translators, no co-hosts, no Hasselhoff.
Outstanding.
Now our next question from a different Rachel. There can only be one. Willie. No, not that Willie, a different Willie. No, not me, a different Danny. Not me either.
Oh, Edith.
Be still, my heart. Hey, everybody. It's Michigan Jim. Hey, it's Michigan Jim.
No, I'm Jason from Canada.
Ha ha, sucker!
I've been told I need to answer this question very, very carefully.
You keep asking, and I'll keep answering.
A special thanks to our gold sponsor. When comfort counts, you can count. Until next time, you keep asking, I'll keep.
Hate them! I hate them!
Paalam!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time. It's time for our final question. To help send off the series, I've got a special guest with me who's going to help ask our final question. Lisa, are you there?
You bet I'm here. And I'm just dandy.
Oh, Lisa, let's go ahead with tonight's final question. The final question on the series finale of Dandy Rants.
Are you ready, Danny?
I'm ready.
All right, Danny. Our last question ever to be asked is from Travis in Michigan. And he asks, what's the difference between an American and a Canadian?
That's a tough one. The difference between American and a Canadian. Lisa, I'd like to use one of my lifelines. I'd like to call a friend.
All right, Danny. Please stand by.
Tumahimik ka, kalbo! Wala kang kwentang host!
On second, never mind. On second thought, I'll take my chances. Americans, Canadians. Canadian is too British to be American, but too American to be British. Americans think they're the best, but Canadians are the best. Canadians are the best!
Final answer?
Yes. Final answer. Canadians are the best.
And the answer is...
Smurf-tastic!
Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the epic finale of the series you've come to know and love called Dandy Rants. I'd like to thank Filipino Entertainment Television for releasing me from my 17-year binding contract. Salamat. I'd like to thank Dino's lawyers for graciously accepting the plea bargain. I'd like to thank Jason from Canada for allowing Dandy Rants to use his likeness on our show.
I never said you could use my likeness under any circumstances.
Shut up, Jason. You've been a great sport. But most of all, I'd like to thank you, the viewers. I personally want to express thanks to those of you who participated by asking questions week after week. And for those of you who didn't ask questions but should have, cottage cheese. Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
That was funny. Now what?